Hello, 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 everyone. Hope you are having a good night. Tonight we are trying out something that no one's really been able to get to work before. It was one of the leaders I tried the most when Set 2 came out, but it never really took off. That is Padme Amidala. She's a little tricky because as a leader requires coordinate, which is a mechanic that really never took off, unfortunately. It was always kind of middling because it requires 3 cards on your board, and she basically allows you to search top 3 for a Republic card. On this side, she has Restore 1, the same kind of thing, except you don't have to pay for it, which is actually pretty decent. I'm trying her double green because I think she has some really interesting force things you can use with this. You can use Oppo Rancis, which is a really interesting card and something that we don't really get to use a lot. And it is Republic. One thing that really helped her out is she searches for Republic cards. We actually got a lot of Republic cards in this most recent set. A lot of these Jedi, unfortunately Gunji is not, but like Mazameda, Obi-Wan, Oppo Rancis, Jedi Temple cards, Eat Koth, Alaya, Yoda, like these are all Force cards, so there's just a lot more Force card or a lot more Republic cards, which makes her ability a lot more consistent. We're playing Jedi Temple, so basically just so we can get Yoda off, to be honest. There isn't a ton of other like Force abusing mechanics in here. Maybe we'll change that later. Got a couple commands, got an Alaya with Timely, which is another kind of interesting thing we can play with. Some other interesting Republic cards that not a lot of people know about just because obviously it doesn't get played a lot. Republic Tactical Officer is really good. It's a 1/4 for 2 that when played you can attack and the thing gets +2/+0. So it's like a cheaper Fleet Lieutenant, which is actually very strong. 501st Liberator is a 3/3 for 3. Where if you have another Republic, you can heal 3 from your base. So it's just a way to like heal some life off since we don't have a ton of healing. The reason we're playing Jedi Temple guards is Ambush and Restore works really well with Oppo Rancis. Gives us a bunch of new keywords. Basically just normal kind of finishers, Yoda, Home 1, Ewing, things like that. We also get to play General Krell though, which is something not a lot of people have. You can really add some draw power on. Anything else interesting? Oh, we also get to play Manufactured Soldiers, which works really good for us because for 1 card for 3, we can get 2 or 3 units, which will really help us with our coordinate. So yeah, let's give this a shot. It's definitely not like a deck I would pick 2 Galactics or anything, but it's interesting and I think it might be better than it appears. Okay, first off the bat, we're playing against something crazy, Jabba Blue, which is frankly insane. Let's see, Felchin says I can't watch right now, but excited to see Padme brewing. Oh, well, you should come back and watch the VOD then. This is reasonable. We can keep this. I'm gonna guess there's not gonna be too much space here, so we'll get rid of the Bright Hope. Another interesting thing we have that we can play around with is Porg, which is a 0 cost card, but can set up for an extra unit to enable our coordinate for Amidala. What does this have? Just piloting. Not the best start for us. I think we're just gonna drop Manufactured Soldiers right now. Are these Republic guys? Forget. Okay, they are. So we could command here to get a ramp. I think we want to play the Republic Tactical Officer though, because that's gonna let us kill Pershing in 1 shot. That's fine. We'll swing into base and then we can get our... unfortunately, we whiffed here. That is one of the downsides to this deck a little bit is... let's just throw the Porg out now. It doesn't have the best in terms of... like, we have, I think, 22 Republic units, which mathematically should get us 1 in every top 3, but obviously that's not going to be the case sometimes. Do I want to drop Cunning right now? We don't have to. Let's do our draw first. Okay, so this time we got a bunch of stuff. Let's grab a 501st Liberator. Next out the Porg, that's fine. I don't know yet whether we want to command. We kind of don't super have to. I guess it gets closer to Yoda. He just passed. So he's got to be waiting on our attack, I'm guessing. I think I'm just going to drop Oppo as a unit. If he passes again, we're going to claim. That's fine. Play our Padme out. And we have our coordinates, so we'll get to search again. Let's grab Krell. He'll be good for next turn. We don't need two of them, though. Hi, Fantastic. Hope you're having a nice night. We're playing something weird today. On the dark side, that's perfectly fine. I think I just play Krell here. It's gonna make it really awkward for them to do much else against us. Hi, Liam. Hope you're having a good morning. We can get more searching here. We do have a timely, so let's grab Alaya. Do I want to kill this village tender? I don't know if it really matters. I feel like we're getting super lasered next turn, so I guess we'll take the damage. The problem now is if he super lasers me, I'm just gonna draw 3 cards. Yep, there it is. We'll create some clone troopers. And let's put the temple guards in play because we still don't have force. Don't think we need a Porg anymore. Okay. Can we kill that? We can do 6 with Yoda. You know, now I really wish I had that Porg, funnily enough. I mean, I guess we always do this to start. I guess we could Timely and an Alaya instead. It won't kill it, but it does... Is it? Yeah, I think that's the play. Because it is going to do a lot of damage to it. It doesn't technically kill it, but that's okay. Jabba comes out. Oh, that's right. He gets to capture something. It's been so long since I've actually played against that card. We'll just swing for the damage then. And now we can drop Yoda here and kill the Rancor. Oh, we did get another home one as well. I think we're past needing commands. Let's see. Bethesda's just getting back from a drafted locals, made a nasty Snoke deck. Nice. I've just been sitting in the sun with my cat, lamenting official end of winter. Yeah, RIP. Well, that's annoying. How did he get a shield on that? Oh, he vigilanced me. Oh, this is a vigilance deck? Well, that's no fun. I don't want to deal with that shit. You know what? Let's create them battle droids. Guess I should have probably attacked first, to be fair. Just gonna put a lot of units out and then Yoda next turn. Technically, we could kill it now. So annoying. And it says I also have a PQ this weekend right before Force was suspended. I'm still forcing Radiant Evolve because I don't have the time to practice another deck to be comfortable. When does the actual go through? Does it go through on the 19th? Is that what it is? Yoda, trigger, heal, kill the Rancor, get my Elia back. So they claimed initiative, which means they definitely have... No, we missed off Padme again. Oh, we can get units back. Maybe we should keep this command just to grab Yoda. Because Yoda's about to die. To a super laser. Oh, Devastator. I think we just keep hitting base then? Do you want to grab Yoda back now? I guess we're not doing much else with it. What are the other options? Oh, you know, I should have put 2 experience on something. That actually would have probably been better. That's 12. With this, we'll play... And command doesn't do a lot right now, but... We'll grab back Yoda. We'll Padme. Grab a tactical officer and pass. The problem with them doing anything now is I just have so many units that they're just gonna have a hard time stopping me from getting damage to their base. The 22nd, my PQ's on the 20th. Oh, so you will have Force Throw then, still. This is not Republic, right? Yeah, it's not. Which is fine. We can do 6 damage currently. So I guess we'll drop a Yoda. And we're just gonna kill Jabba then. Hi, Pasan! Yeah, it's real interesting. I think the deck that's really gonna benefit a lot is Talzin, to be honest. Palpatine's return, so that's Maul coming back. But that's fine, because that means we win, yeah. Because if they pop return a Maul and kill this, then I can just use the Republic Tactical Officer with Yoda to do 7 to base. What a weird deck. Nope. Oh, you know, it'd probably help if I turn that on. There we go. We did get to trigger Padme there a bunch of times. Also, I love the fact that I finally found a deck that actually can use Porg. Sun says, are you happy for the ban of Force Throw? I'm kind of... You know what? I'm going to say no. I wish they had waited till the next set to ban it. Because I feel like... Even though it's like neat and all... Nah, we can... We're against Gar. This isn't great against Gar. Oh, we do have Ethkoth though. No force units. I'm gonna mulligan this. Yeah, I like this better. So the big problem I have with it is I feel like it's really gonna narrow. There's a lot of decks that are only playable because Force Throw exists that aren't necessarily the main meta decks. So I feel like banning Force Throw now is gonna really narrow like what decks you can play. And I don't think that's particularly good. It also really favors aggressive decks. I think things like Sabine are going to become a lot more powerful. And I don't really think it's necessary either. I mean, sure, it's played in a lot of stuff, but that's kind of fine, right? I mean, it's okay for there to be powerful cards. I kind of want to keep this. I guess the tactical officer isn't doing much right now. So, I'm not the biggest fan, but I also don't think it's the end of the world, basically. I wish they had waited till the end of the next set. That says the only time I have issues with Talzin is when they Nabafall and Lightsaber on their leader and I've not ramped. I mean, The thing that's spooky about Talzin is with Force Throw gone, Force Lightning is the best removal card, and Force Lightning is dark side specific, so like it's actually gonna be really annoying. Bright Hope. It's actually going to be really annoying to like even do anything about it, you know what I mean? I think we drop the guards here. Let's grab an R2. So that's why I think Talzin's going to be good. It has now the two best removal stuff, and a lot of other decks lost their removal. There's basically no way to kill Talzin on flip anymore. The only thing you can really do is like Power of the Dark Side doesn't even really work either. She's just going to be so well positioned in the meta. Sean says, I think Tarkentown was way more toxic. I'll agree with that. I don't like the Tarkentown play pattern, so in particular, I don't like that card. Kind of says, I think more leaders get unlocked. I think it's a lot less leaders get unlocked because you can no longer, like, the game's gonna go so much quicker now. So here are my options. We can drop Obi-Wan in front of Shin. Or we can drop Bright Hope in front of Shuttle. Bright Hope's probably a little safer. Yeah, I think I like this better. And honestly, you know what? No, I think we grab the 501st Liberator. We're not going to bother putting Maz in hand. We can play the R2 this turn too, which is pretty nice. And it says if they had that before, it's not like they replaced Force Throw with it. They just have 3 less flexible removal. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more complicated than that, weirdly. I don't think it's like the end of the world or anything. I will point that out. It's just weird to me, like, why do it now? Why not just wait for the next set? The format right now is so good, like... It's so interesting. There's so many decks you can play. Why break something that isn't broken? Oh, Power of the Dark Side. Oh, that's fine. Do I want that? Actually, kind of do, because I can do that and 501st next turn. Oh, I guess I didn't think about the fact that I didn't want to put that on top. I wanted something that was Republic. Oh well. R.I.P. One of these turns I would like to command. Unfortunately, command's a lot worse because everyone just plays non-unique units now. Yeah, if we could have commanded on that Bright Hope, it probably would have been better now that I think about it. Maybe that was the more correct play. Well, let's put our Sentinel out. Yeah, Phantasm says they had that before. It's not like they replaced Forcer with it and they have 3 less flexible removal. But the problem isn't necessarily that they have less removal. What is this? Snapshot? I think we kill that with Tactical Officer. Yeah. Top 3 for Republic. Let's grab another 501st for the healing. It's the problem that we, like, every other, especially light side decks, losing Force Throw is such a bigger loss than, like, everybody else losing it. You know what I mean? I don't want Masameda. We lost Padme, but that's not that big a deal. Alaya can take out Gar now. Are they going to put Iden on the ground or on the shuttle? Okay, they are putting it on the ground. 7. It's fine. Part of me wants to up Alaya too. She's actually been surprisingly good. I mean, they can trade here, which is annoying, but not crippling, so it's kind of fine. And we do have Yoda coming next turn, and Elia did give us the Force, which is a really big deal. We'll leave that on top. I guess, Fantastic, you say that more leaders get unlocked. What leader do you think becomes unlocked because of this? Like, what leader do you think wasn't playable before that becomes playable because Force Throw is gone? Put that away. I think we're blowing up the shuttle here. Yep, that's fair. I think we'll keep that. That's fine. So we get home 1 of 4 right now. Home 1 Bright Hope isn't bad. Home Run Jedi Temple Guards isn't bad. Okay, now I definitely want to play the Bright Hope. Lose R2, that's fine. We do have a lot of healing in hand. I think we don't need the... This isn't anything for command to hit. Yeah, we're gonna do this and we're gonna grab a Bright Hope. I think we're in a pretty solid spot. Third Power of the Dark Side would be annoying. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. Let's take this out. Get our Restore 1 in from our home 1. I do wish we had a couple other ways to trigger Force in here. That's like the one big thing the deck doesn't have that I wish it did. And just being in double green makes that problematic in general. Another Iden. Is that going on ground or in space? It is going in space. Okay. So we can claim here. Are we dead? Restore 2. I mean, technically no, but basically yes. Right? Because I can send the... Where did I resource this turn? Luke? Yeah, it didn't matter. Because I basically have to send this here. But I think that kind of slow loses the game. Well, I mean, it's fine. If they have any sort of booster here, we lose. It's like Snapshot or like literally anything. Oh, but if they don't, we actually might be okay because we have a lot of healing. It's gonna be close. They just said sick deck. I said LOL, thanks. Sevens. I mean, Surprise Strike still kills us. Is there a way to win this still? I don't think so. So here's the problem. If we play a Yoda, we can hit for 6, 7, 8. Deal 4 right now. Oh, I guess we can do this first. Does that help at all? Not really. Yeah, that was probably the wrong play. I probably should have played Temple Guards here. So we can only do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're 4 damage short. 7 down to 25. So, I mean, that means we have to play a Yoda. We'll defeat... Actually, oh, we can defeat this one, right? And still trigger it? I believe that's correct, yes. So we can heal 5. And deal damage to Shen. Yeah, I think we're 1 damage short from surviving is the problem here. Because we're putting us up to 4 exactly again. I guess maybe I could have drawn with Padme first here just to see. But I think I'm going to end up being just short here. Yeah, we're 4 short. I mean, I guess we claim now. Is there anything that saves us? I don't think there is. I mean, I could do that if he plays another card, then... Yeah, no, I say if he played another card there, technically I head out. Oh my god, so many Oppo Rances. We're definitely a little weaker in space. That card deck's always just a little spooky. Qui-Gon. Interesting, interesting. Gunji is always a good start. We're gonna keep this. It bugs me so much that this isn't Republic, by the way. Why is this not... Okay, Star Wars people. Why is Gunji not a Republic unit? Was he not in the Jedi, like, when the Republic was around? Am I crazy? I think we're gonna dump a 5-0 first, and we'll just go Gunji into Oppo, probably. Is it weird that every time I play this deck, I'm like, I want my Porgs. I need more zero-cost units. Just... Interesting. Phase 3 Clone Trooper? Also, I just realized this is Temple of Destruction, which is, like, very strange choice. This is an odd deck. Says the person playing Padme, but still. Why Phase 3 Clone Trooper? Are they playing some sort of clone synergy? I guess I don't want him to get forced, so I'll clear it. It does annoy me, I realize, like, one of my most annoying things about this card is, since it's in double green, like, it really limits the amount of keywords. Oh, okay. Well, okay, I guess I'm not even gonna count that one. This wasn't a real game. Cad Bane Red. Okay, here's a real deck. Speaking of decks that get better with Force Throw gone. Oh, or not. This deck does not get better with Force Throw gone. This is okay. Probably not good enough, though. I'm gonna mulligan this. Yeah, that's a lot better. Look at the Porgs. We have so many Porgs. We don't have a turn 1. Our turn 1 is 2 Porgs. Is that good? I don't even know. It's funny. Well, this is something with Overwhelm. I don't want my Porgs against that. They only turn 1 unit with frickin' Overwhelm when you run into it. I think I play Obi-Wan here, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just claim. I don't see a reason to. Put the Porgs down this turn. Okay, well, I don't think we need 3. That's a bit excessive. I do think we're gonna command here, though. We're gonna give 2 experience to Obi-Wan, and then get our resource. Take out the Inquisitor. Ah, Tyrannus is gonna kill him. That's really annoying. Do I still do this? Yeah, I'm going to. Plays we couldn't do before. Tactical officer to hand him pass. So we're on 6, so I think it's like Obi-Wan plus tactical this turn, maybe? If I put Obi-Wan down, Third Sister kills him. Is that still a good idea? I'm not sure. Third Sister's gonna come down right away is interesting. Oh no, Quinlan's just coming down hidden. Well, we'll play our Obi-Wan then. I know I said it earlier, but I'm so happy that Porg is getting used in some capacity. And look, it actually does things too. It's not just a gimmick. Like, there's actually a reason to play it. Let's hit the Kylo here. Oh, I guess we could. Yeah, we'll hit Kylo, I think. Grab an Oppo. Oh, man, if we could have kept the Obi-Wan around, that actually would have been good. We would have had Sentinel. I guess it has Restore, technically. Yep, that's fine. Let's... I think we still play... Actually, let's clear this first. And then we'll play Oppo. The funny thing about this deck is, like, you'll win eventually if you keep trading, just because you have more units than them. Do we have the good old gun on a guy? Oh, Craving Powers, interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. I mean, that does allow us to do this, though, which is pretty funny, as our Porg takes down the Third Sister. Craving Power on Quinlan's kind of cracked. I never even thought about that, to be honest. Well, let's drop the Tactical Officer and kill Tyrannus. We didn't have our Coordinate, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I'm actually okay with keeping that on top. Let's put this down, and then hopefully we'll get to Yoda them. Ideally, they'll first action Quinlan. I'm pretty sure they will. I can't imagine they wouldn't. Just because... I guess, do we swing Amidala first then? Because it's not like we need the extra damage. I guess we're a little scared of OB. Well, we have a lot of health. Big butts on our side, so maybe we don't care so much about that. So, what is their action? Oh, they're going to OB first. 5... Oh, we can't quite kill then. That's really annoying. Once again, punished by the fact that... I mean, we still do it. It's not like we're not going to. But it does suck that they had that OB there. How much HP does Quinlan have normally? So 5, 6, 7? Alright, so this kills him then. And I think we're actually just gonna claim here. I don't see any particular benefit in that. Let's just... 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we just keep this. Then Yoda can take Kylo out right away. Well, there's 5th, 8th brother. He doesn't kill Yoda, though. Kills my R2, which is indeed annoying. But once again, we can play all our units. I don't know why you bothered doing that. Get our coordinate. Ooh, Moss is good. We'll play Moss out. We don't need 2 of those, and we'd rather play U-Wing here. Oh, that's pretty spooky. Because, oh no, he doesn't have force. I guess that does still kill Yoda? Which is annoying. Right, because this is on play. Yeah, so he can't do both there. Okay, what are we going to... I mean, I think we're still just U-winging. We don't have a sentinel, right? No, we don't. We could do this and this for a double ambush, though. That's actually really good. We'll search our top 4, trigger. Let's grab... I think we want Krell. We can trigger our ambush. So we're gonna have 5 ambush come through. I think we hit the Acolyte. Restore 2. Ambush again. Trigger that. We'll restore another 2. That's pretty good. We restored 4 there. Oh, you know, maybe we should have sent Oppo in here. Because then we could have killed with the Republic Tactical. I guess it's about the same. Wait, what can I... Oh, the mall's hidden. That's really annoying. That makes this a lot worse. I guess we can do this then. Okay, we did get another Yoda, which is good for us. So as long as we don't get one tapped here, we should be okay. Oh, what? That... Oh, they're just trying to get their 8th brother boost. So 4. So we'll play a Yoda. We have force, right? Yeah. Play Yoda. Exhaust to look at top 4. We'll grab a Bright Hope. Trigger this. Heal. Take out Maul. And I think actually that just has us winning now. We have too much restore for them to deal with. Because we have restore 4 here. Just our inexorable march of cards. Lightning. Killing Oppo. That's a win in my book. Swing here. Nothing on top. That's fine. I guess I kind of want to keep all of these, to be honest. Interesting. Well, we can kill that with Republic Tactical Officer. Get our cards. Let's grab a 5-0 first. Yoda will take out Inquisitor. That's fine. We'll get our Restore. Why is it every deck I end up making just becomes Restore spam? I swear I don't do that on purpose, guys. I think they're dead now, though. Yep. The thing about Masameda, you can't just leave him there. You have to kill. Even if you're playing like an aggro deck like this, if you're not winning on this turn, I think you always kill Maz. He just gets them too much advantage. I've drawn like 6 cards off this thing. Force Lightning Krell. These absolute jerks. I don't think it matters. I think they're dead. I mean, we could just get another one, but I think this is better. Yep, there it is. Like, my guy, I think this game's over. I am actually surprised at how much staying power this deck has. I think just the addition of all the new Republic Jedi just gives you so much more power than you had before. Because that was the biggest problem. Like, what was your Republic finisher before? Like, Elias Sakura? It's just not enough. This is actually pretty solid. I guess that is a little annoying. Turn 1 Grogu into turn 2 Manufactured's pretty solid, though. This is fine. Ooh, we do have Maz. That might actually be better this turn than Manufactured. We can actually go Maz, Porg, and do a Padme effect this turn, which is pretty crazy. Maz. Actually, if they swing with Falcon, I think we claim here. Because then we can kill the Consular before they get to play anything. What is that? Oh, XP from Obi-Wan. Okay, so they're not even Consularing now. In that case, we'll play the Porg and we'll search. Ah, we didn't hit anything. That's unfortunate. We don't have a good way to deal with the Falcon, unfortunately, currently. That's kind of fine. I think we play this first. Get our Maz trigger. We're gonna need that Yoda, but we also have to get to that turn. Man, I wish we could have grabbed that command. Command's what we really need. I guess we grab the Yoda. We'll put Luke. Actually, it's a 2-2. That does make this. Let's put that on top and we'll play it with this. I'm gonna laugh if he uses the Consular to kill our Borg. He did! That's funny. So we're gonna claim... Oh shoot, we didn't have to claim. I missed what action he was doing. I figured he was attacking with the Falcon. We are definitely way more behind than I would like, but we can give it a shot. So if I pilot Luke here, that actually makes us big enough to trade with the Falcon. Part of me wants to think, like, should we be playing more actual ramp in here? Because we could. Trigger Luke comes to the ground. I'm really surprised he let me do that. Consular first attack seems not correct. Gonna be honest. Why would he play the Consular first? What does that do? Like, it lets him put an XP on it? We play for 4? Maybe it was just a mistake, honestly. I guess let's kill this while we can. Does that benefit us at all? Not really. It's a guaranteed hit for Padme. So maybe I leave it there just for that. We're gonna take 7 here. Oh, he's doing the Leia sneak attack thing. Definitely need the restore. Yeah, that is spooky. And I don't have a... I guess we deploy this turn? But, like, I can't really do much. Guess this is restore 1. Are we dead already? They did it in the wrong order. We were dead if they swung with OB first. I don't think it matters, because I think we're too far behind at this point. This is kind of the downside of playing Maz, is sometimes, like, it's just not enough. I don't think there's a way out of this. 501 first heals 3, that puts us to 24. Yeah, it's not enough. Look at all this good stuff we're doing. Unfortunately, we're out of health. Yeah. That was interesting. I guess maybe playing Maz was wrong. Maybe instead we should have just focused on defending ourselves. Man, this is such a good hand if we aren't against Sabine specifically. I think playing Maz is too greedy. Yeah, that's a lot better. Much as I want to play Maz there and, like, just do that route, I just don't think that's possible against Sabine. Well, you know what? It's Sabine Data Vault. I didn't notice that. Maybe that was doable. That's interesting. Do we just go off with Porgs? I guess we could just do 1, 2. Well, there's a General's Blade. That's a bit annoying. We still have the same green problem we've always had, where... Yeah, we'll leave that on top. Guess we'll just take that. Going into 4... Green Knight's always had the issue of, like, not having proper draw. It's really hurting us right now. I think we're gonna command here. 2 XP to the Gundry and play it as a resource. This is gonna make at least their Sabine flip not as good. Nope, no Republic on top there, unfortunately. There's the Bean. I think we kill Bean right away, because we can kill the other thing next turn. We're gonna need that at some point here. Jeez, why do they have so many things coming out? Didn't I play Gunji this turn? Oh, they have General's Blade, that's why. It's like, I feel like I just played against something here. This is gonna be tough, though. It's just so hard not having any removal. Maybe we should put in some more, like, +2 attacks here. So we're gonna have to put some damage into this, I think. Well, let's see. I guess we can do this first. Is there anything we draw off the top here that would help us? I don't think so. But we could draw a 5-0 first. Because if I hit this, I need to do 3 more. Which I can do, but it'll kill the Temple Guards. I think we do this. There's Oppo. Which really doesn't particularly help us right now. Darksaber. Well, that stinks. I think we're dead. And I guess technically we could draw. Guess our attacks don't do anything anymore. We can claim now. Ah, damn. Yeah, we're one short. If we had a Yoda, this actually might be a fight, but not having Yoda kind of kills us. We need something to deal with these big units. What can we do? We have a lot of units. Do we have anything that, like, even like capture might be okay? Do we need a number of units you have in this area? It's probably not good enough. I kind of want to try Spark out, so we're going to get Spark in there, and I think Command isn't good enough. I'm going to try Spark instead of Command. Lightspeed Assault. The thing up here really does any damage. Why are Green's events so terrible? Anyone have an answer for me? I feel like they're all horrible. It's just like Strike True, but that's not even that big a deal. Attack Pattern Delta? I mean, if we want to try and go faster, that's doable. Maybe it's a Protect the Pod. We do have a lot of things with high health. Choose sides is a little too late. Tell that to choose sides and Turbo Laser Salvo? Yeah, but I'm not playing any space units, so Turbo Laser doesn't help. Choose sides is interesting, but it's too late. I need something that hits earlier than that. Maybe I just need a couple more... Worked last time? Yeah, but this is a little different deck. You know, Burden of the Masters is actually interesting. This is a deck that could really use that. You know what? Let's try Burden of the Masters. I want to try that out. Spark can go down to 2. Timely isn't doing that much anyways. Manufacturing's been a little mid. And then I kind of want some more... Do we have any more Sentinels we could play? Or Ambush? Sentinel or Ambush? Oh, we're not playing Blue Leader. Duh, that's a big card we should be playing. Fringe Trooper. Damage in green is always based on units. Yeah. Early is relative when you ramp, but it's not like a ramp deck. I just randomly had a couple ramp cards in it. We could just put, like, Echo Base Defender in. Or Homestead Militia. Actually, Grimorian Retainer's not a bad idea either. Or Coruscant Guard. Maybe it's Coruscant Guard. What do we take out, though? We're gonna have to take some stuff out for that. Rancis has been good, but I think that's too many. I think Ethkoth's in the wrong deck. Eliatim's out because we're not playing that anymore. And Krell can probably go down to 1. This at 52. How many 2-drops are we playing? 6, 10. Yeah, but Public Tactical Officer isn't really one of those. Let's try this. Lots of ambushers. Yeah. It's just so hard because normally not being in double... I mean, I could go out of double green. It's mostly just for Oppo Rancis and manufactured soldiers at this point. That's probably the smarter thing to do, but let's give this a shot first. Can we keep Maz in this? Maz into Obi-Wan is pretty solid. Let's try it. I kind of want to keep Krell here. No, he's just gonna die. Don't need 2 Obi-Wans. Oh, I guess Maz is another big thing that we're getting out of this for being in double green. Kind of with the Porg, weirdly enough. I guess Porg dies the Talzin too easy, though. Liam says I've been toying around with a deck similar to this, but in Boba 2 instead. That's fair. I mean, it's really weird because, like, Padme wants to play a bunch of smaller units. That's fine. I don't mind that. Because obviously you get more benefit off those, but it's still a little strange. Okay, so we're going into 4. We have Burden now. We have Burden. We could burn her out and open Opal Rancis. Let's get rid of this. I think I like that play. Just get a big guy out there. Boop. Trigger our draw. Let's grab a Gunji here. Burden, this is actually a really good idea in here, I think. Because we don't mind the -1 from hand, like, ever. Well, this is a surprise. Hi, Juan. Were you the one that requested this deck, Juan? Someone requested this last stream. Oppo is great fun with Seasoned Fleet Admiral and Sundari Peacekeepers. Oh, I didn't think about Sundari Peacekeepers. Are they? They are green, right? Sure, we'll claim off that. I mean, I think that's fine. Doesn't actually solve any of your problems as far as I'm aware. Pretty sure it's just blue leader this turn. I mean, she does die to the Talzin's assassin effect, which is a little bad. But I don't really see a better play. We'll just grab another one. I'm fine with that. Yeah, we'll take out the Talzin's assassin. Yeah, it's green light with Raid and Restore. We should probably have that in here. It's not Republic though, it's Mandalorian. Which is a little bit spooky. I think I just deploy Amidala here. Because now we can get this attack off. Guess we'll grab our Yoda now. Before the Talzin gets to flip and kill our Oppo. So that's fine. I think I'm okay. We do get a Restore 2 off that, which is nice. So it's a little weird because Talzin's gonna be able to minus this, but minusing this means they can't one-shot Maz, which is actually a pretty big deal. Oh, that really sucks though. Wait, did they attack it? No, they attacked my base. Okay. Going into 6. Wish I had a Sentinel. But I don't, so I think it's just blue leader. Just grab another blue leader. And I think we kill the Night Sister Warrior. I think we just keep trading positively and hope we get there, honestly. Because, like, if she's using her damage to attack into my units, I don't really care. The lightsaber might be GG. I mean, I have a lot of Restore. So, like, it's actually going to be pretty annoying for them to actually kill me. And if I can get to a late enough turn where I can start chaining Yodas together, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I'm first here? Do I put 5 into Talzin? I think I take out the Inquisitor. Ooh, do they have light and dark? They do. They heroic sacrificed. I guess they can still only kill one thing though. I think we go for the healing. Let's just grab... Actually, we should probably grab more healing, huh? No, let's just keep grabbing more. We do have force, right? Yeah, okay. Let's grab more Yodas. We'll swing in here, put that on the bottom. And then we'll just play out some of these with no ambush. Burden's not bad. We'll put Luke away. Anakin defeating Padme all over again? I know, right? If he's... Okay, he did make the incorrect play, probably. Honestly, maybe we just kill the Anakin here. Oh my god, they have another Anakin. This is what I mean. This deck is so freaking good. Like, it's so crazy how good this deck is. Dude needs therapy. I mean, y'all aren't wrong, to be fair. I think it's Tactical Officer here. Then we can take out Anakin. Yeah, that's gonna hit us again. Then I think we're going to... We have 7 left. So we could do... We could do a big blue leader, or we could do a big Temple Guards. I think the Temple Guards is better because of the restore. Put this on the bottom. Play this. Trigger the ambush. Restore 2. Third Anakin? Okay, now we lose. There's nothing I can do about that. That's just too much. And power. Like, look at this. This deck is... It's so crazy. Heroic's interesting as a choice for the light side card. But it's just like, what am I supposed to do about this? I don't have any restore, right? Yeah, no, I don't. Or any sentinels? No? I mean, I can do this. But I don't think it's gonna matter. My god, they've got Shuret too. I didn't even think about Shuret. But yeah, that's game. Boop, boop. Maul Green Force. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen Maul Green. Wanza, to be honest, that was just luck. I mean, a bit of it was luck, but I just couldn't find a way through. I think the second Anakin, honestly, made them have it anyways. But there's actually a really good playpad. Oh, we have Maz, too. We're definitely going to keep this. The real problem here is I won all these cards. Let's go the more aggressive route this time. Drawing Anakin was a little sus. Yeah, the third one was pretty bad, but I think I pretty much lost by that point. Oh, they didn't have a turn 1. Well, that's really good for us. Ba, 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 ba. But phase 3 is annoying. We're gonna pass here and see if they know the play to make. Because if they don't kill our Coruscant guard here with the Dark Trooper, they like go to base or something, Oppo actually gains ambush. They force choked us. Maybe we do our spark here then. I kind of like that better now. It's playing the Temple Guards doesn't really do anything. I think we just do this and we spark. Is there a point in deploying? We don't have coordinate. Putting damage on board is never bad though. Why not? We did ramp. Let's see. I think I want to play Krell, weirdly. Where are my porgs? I need porgs. Salzy Tin. That's an interesting choice. Well, Krell isn't good into him. 6. We could play an A-Wing and an Oppo. Maybe that's the play to get our effect off. Well, of course, and then there's all our porgs and shit. Oppo's kind of not doing much right now. Salty Tin is such a weird card for this deck. Like, why? What are we doing? Craving power. Okay, okay, that's fair. I think we drop the Krell. Because if he swings here, that's fine. What did he... Oh, okay. We get our draw card then. Play this out. I actually kind of want this. Do we have a search this turn? We don't. Okay. I'll leave that on top. That's fine. We'll swing. Maul effect goes through. Put our Porg out. We'll claim. Hopefully he kills the Porg here, because then we get to draw cards. And a 0 cost. Oh, they let me draw 2 cards. What a swell person. I don't need more of these. I think the play's gonna be Burden of the Masters, the blue leader. I can see a reason not to do that. I guess the other option is we swing with Krell, gain force, and then Yoda. But I don't think I like that as much. Let's put Oppo on the bottom. We'll do this. Pay 2. Trigger. Trigger. We'll take out Maul. Oh, OB comes through. That's a little annoying. 3, 7, 8, 9. So we will still have a unit left. Probably R2. Play Gunji out. Revan's lightsabers. Okay. We'll keep that on top. Dude, why? What is it with all the equipments I see here? There's so many equipments everywhere. Annoyingly, we don't have force, and we don't have a way... Oh, I guess we do. We can play a Sentinel. We can home one out Obi-Wan. I don't know if this helps, but it is something we can do. All these, like, aggro decks. Very annoying to play against with this. Man, why do these games take so long? I didn't think I was playing a control deck. It's just... sure? I guess that's fine. We'll kill the Quinlan. That gives us Restore and a Force. Oh, he gets to kill it with Maul now, that's why. Funnily enough, we're still alive because of that. Unfortunately, I don't think it matters. I mean, I guess we can try Ewing. Maybe we'll get more Sentinels. Well, we got a Sentinel. And we got a... ambush. Another craving power? Jesus. Yeah, I don't have anything to fight that. You're not playing control, you're playing an arm wrestling deck. Arm wrestle decks always take time. You can't win unless you wrestle your opponent out of the game. That's fair, Liam. But you know what? I think... I'm sick of all these greedy-ass decks. Or if I was playing a blue deck, they would just lose. So we are going to make a change here. And we're switching to a different color base. And we're going to cook some people here. We lose Maz, to be fair. We lose Krell. We lose Manufactured Soldiers. And we lose Oppo, sadly. But in exchange... we get a crowd favorite. Where is he? We get Kip Fisto's Ether Spray, which is a Republic unit. With blue, you can at least add Luke. Luke isn't Republic, though. That's the problem. Anything else crazy we get? Mace Windu's Republic. None of that matters. Kiadi Mundi's Republic. Frisk is interesting. Anakin's Interceptor is Republic. We'll pin this down a little bit after. 501st is interesting. We might actually want to play this. It's probably better than R2. I always forget he's Republic. That's funny. Jesse's not good. Torrent. And then... wait, where's Adigala? Yeah, she's Republic. Okay, so let's trim some stuff here. Clone Trooper is not as good without... whatchamacallit. Tactile Offer's good. We don't need to play Luke anymore. Level first is good. Temple guards isn't as good without... What's his name? Yoda. Interceptor is better than A-Wing in this circumstance. Blue leader's still good. 3 is probably a lot for that. I actually think I still want to try Bird in here. Kip Fisto himself, you want to be legit cool? He just... Padme just chilling with a base named after his Sith puppy. Hi, Panda. Hope you're having a good night. I know, right? That's why. I mean, she was there, right? At some point, I think. Okay. What other things? Let's get us some Sorcerer's Blasts. And something else that does damage. Open fire, maybe? We don't want too much. Because bombing run's interesting. Let's keep some bombing run in, because that's probably what I would be playing if I was playing this in like a real tournament. We can go down to 2 burden and 2 sorcerers, I think is fine. And honestly, we probably don't need as many Kiatis because we have so much draw in our leader. Let's push that 50 exactly. Let's try this out. Alright, let's see them put multiple lightsabers on things now, okay? Obi-Wan Kenobi, upgrade deck. There we go. Force throw goes away, everybody gets greedy. We'll see how this goes now. I think we do this and this. Consular swings. Yellow is interesting. Oh, that's because they get to do that stupid combo with Leia, Space Leia. It's like, why would you play yellow? And then I remembered. Oh, you get this too, which is pretty good. Fortunately, we're going to have to claim here, because I don't want them using that consular if I can avoid it. Ooh, Sorcerer's Blast is good. Maybe we do get rid of the R2 at this point. If I kill Gunji, I could burden out... What is this? Experience? Oh, from the thingy. That's fine. In that case, honestly, let's... Oh man, I hit the wrong button there. Oopsie daisy. I was supposed to attack with Audi. Halfway through, I was like, I should do Sorcerer's Blast first. We're gonna do it now. So that means blue leader kills next turn. You know what? You're allowed to do that. Fine. Ether Sprite. And I'll even show them I have it. Jeez, they just don't care. Go away. They're reading Ether Sprite right now, going like, what the heck? That's fine. We'll take you out. Obi-Wan comes out. Oh, he's gonna do that. This is so dumb. It doesn't even matter. They've just done so much damage already. This is what I mean about, by the way, about force throw not being force throw being problematic. Like, if force throw is around, you could never be this greedy. It makes people play the game properly. But unfortunately, I think we're pretty dead. Right. Yeah. Like, I can heal, but it doesn't matter. Oh, unless they do that wrong. Well, we're technically not dead. Hey, we're dead again. Nozzle says Liam is scared of Talzin. Dude, Talzin's insane. That was the other deck I was going to play tonight, but I thought I'd play something fun instead. I mean, this is hypothetically good enough. I've got one more idea too, if this this also doesn't work. Him says I play a lot of mid-rangey ground decks, so yeah, Talzin smacks me around a lot. It's just a really good card, honestly. There's nothing, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just a good card. I feel like Padme is a very controlling deck. I mean, it is. The issue with it is that, like, you're kind of riding the line of you need a lot of units, but you also need to draw cards, so you want to go for later in the game. It's kind of the issue she's always had. If you notice, leaders that want to go wide and control are never particularly good. And the reason is that, they just don't match up well into things. Because, like, do whatever you like, but when it comes down to it, your deck's got to have, like, a way to win. And the way for this deck to win is to run your opponent out of cards. And that's really hard to do if they're just going to hit you in the face a whole bunch. And you don't have, like, big, reliable sentinels. Or removal, which she's in the color that has the least amount of removal. So it's hard to have a control deck with no removal. Because if your opponent puts a problem up, like something with 2 lightsabers on it, and you don't have a way to solve it, you're just going to lose. Against decks like this, honestly, we should be fine. What's he doing over there? Funny thing too is if he flips here, I can just Republic Tactical Officer the Adi to kill the Kylo. I don't have to do that. We could just do this. Verdo says Protect the Pod. I mean, Protect the Pod's nice, but it doesn't help when your opponent has like 9 health, right? Sometimes they just have too much health. It is a possibility, like, there's nothing overtly wrong with it. It's just not always going to be able to be the answer. Sakura says a couple cards so far from Secrets look great fit for Padme. That's fair. I haven't looked. A lot of them are Rebels, though. Is there I guess there would be some Republic cards, wouldn't there? Rebels that teach us that whales can basically solve everything, lol. Dude, I think the deck that's going to get the most support out of this new stuff is Sabine. Dude, some of those new Rebels are kind of cracked. Also, Luthen looks really good. That's the other thing I've been, like, really impressed by. Well, let's clear out the Kylo to start with. Zach says, yeah, Luthen looks sweet. I'm very excited to try that leader. Rebels are going to be so scary until rotation happens, man. There's so much good stuff you can do with that. It's kind of crazy. That's the deck that has me spooked. Well, that's rude. I think I would just rather have 2 blue leaders, to be honest. I want all the Andor cards to be broken because I freaking love Andor so much. Well, we're definitely blue leadering that. Go away. No, thank you. I guess I'd rather have the Sorceress Blast. I guess no, I'd rather have the blue leader. That's a lie. I guess we could have the Sorcerer's Blast and then try to find another card to play with Padme. Maybe that was better. Battle Fury. Oh my god. I wanted that to be Ether Sprite so bad. Panda says she says until all the Andor cards are used against her. I would be happy about it still. There does look like there's some sweet ones, to be fair. Yep, there's that. And we unfortunately have to claim here. Because I'm going to home one out a blue leader again so I can clear that big TIE silencer. And I think we'll have enough restore here to get out now. We have another 4 healing. There we're gonna claim, because I can't actually clear this. Get rid of the interceptor. Assuming we have, yeah, so we'll pop this. Play a big sentinel. Eric says, curious as to why you think Luthen is good. Also, does this mean the return of Leia? It's possible. There are a lot of good rebels. Leia is definitely possible. So Luthen is a lot better. He isn't as apparently broken as he seems. Maybe I'll pull up some of the cards and go over why I think he's broke. So let's put it that yeah. I'll wait till the end of this game, Eric, and I'll talk about why I think Luthen is good. He's gonna shoot Gungi. But I like Gungi. Oh, Obi-Wan. Interesting. Let's take this thing out. Sure, we'll just grab another interceptor. The real problem for him now is once Home One gets out with a big board, like you just have too much healing. He sure is thinking over there, though. Maybe he's gonna discard so Toro can... Sure, I'll swing here. Don't think it matters anymore. I think I just have too many cards for him to do anything now. Oh, it was a Migs? Sure, I'll kill the Migs. Let's draw 2 cards. Play this. Restore another one. Pass. My guy, the game's over. You can surrender now. I have 7 units on board. And one of them is a Porg! A Porg! Mwah! I don't think anything does that much offhand, so... Yep, that's game. Zach says, being able to trade and push damage is good. Also making some trades possibly similar to Quinlan Anakin with extra damage to unit. So, okay. 3 and 5. So I'm going to go over... He can do something really unique that no one else can really do. Where's unlimited? There we go. They should have the cards already in here. Okay. Do they not have the cards in here yet? Oh. Hold on. Let me see if I can find him quick. They have him up here. Of course they don't. Oh, here he is. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, Luthen is when a friendly leader is attacking and dies, you can exhaust this leader to deal 1 damage to a unit or base. He flips on 5 as a 2/7 and has the same thing, but it's 2 damage. Couple of things that are really broken about this. One, once he flips, it is not once per turn. So every time you smash something, you can deal an additional 2 to the base. So things like Sentinel does not prevent base damage. It forces your opponent to trade back into you, and in this game, this is not a way that like you want to be playing. They have the units that came with him too. Of course they don't. Is there like the official one? Star Wars Limited. See if I have the official one where they actually released it. Is it in here maybe? This is just gonna be FFG. Yeah. Do I have the cards in here? Okay, there's Luthen. Yeah, I don't have the cards that came with him, but there's a couple things also that this Star Wars database has them up. Oh, okay, Zach. I'm making this way harder than I need it to be then. Secrets of Power. Do they? Is it not Secrets of Power? Is it something else? I don't know if I believe you, Zach. Is it in here maybe? Yeah, I don't think the cards are up yet. Front page should have a link to the previews. Am I learning new things? Oh, there they are. They're right in the middle. Why is the link so small? Anyways. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So the card that really tipped me off to him being strong, where is it? Maybe I don't have the card. I could have sworn there was a card that like did extra damage when it died. Maybe I'm crazy. But basically, think about it this way. Think about lunch can't have nice things. There you go. You have to toggle legal in the gear icon. Ah, okay, that makes sense. But think about it this way. Let's just say you're playing normal rebels, like playing Sabine. Basically, play Sabine deck with Luthen. Now you ECL out a Wrecker. Wrecker dies. You're gonna do like 9 damage. Things like, where is it? Cards like, where is Heroic Sacrifice? Imagine you're heroic sacrificing. So on 5, you can flip him, Heroic Sacrifice, something like a K2. If you Heroic Sacrifice K2 into the deck with a Luthen flipped, it is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Like, that is so much damage. And it forces your opponent to attack into your units, because you can remove units and do damage at the same time, which is really powerful. Think about you're playing Sabine, except Sabine can trade into you efficiently still, and still do damage. Like, no deck can do that right now. No deck can trade while being aggressive on your base as well. Now, I could be overestimating him. It is only 1 on the front side, but I think people, a flipped Luthen, if it not removed immediately, is going to take over the game in 1 to 2 turns. Anything with ambush instantly becomes crazy. Like, all your ambushes, like if you ambush a 3 into a 3, you can do 2 to another unit. And then, like, kill the unit as well. It becomes a 2-for-1. Like, there's just so much stuff you can do with him. I do think he's going to be really hard to play, though. Let's see, though. I could be wrong. I just think as an aggressive leader, he's very good. Cloud Rider as well with him. Which one is Cloud Rider? Oh, it's not an event. Yeah, stuff like this. Like, there's just a lot of cards that are crazy when he's out there. Or think of playing him with Tarkin Town, too. Like, the name is wrong? No, the name was... Oh, it was a different unit that you're thinking of? Cloud Rider would be good with him. Obi-Wan again. There's a couple routes we can play here. I actually think I'm going to go this way. No, that was the one. Yeah. Like, little ambushers like that become really crazy with him. And he's extremely efficient, too. He doesn't take an extra, like, action or anything like that. Just really strong. Also, I think I'm just going to play my Porg. Oh, he got greedy on his mulligan. Greg says, gotcha, thanks for the insult. I usually play Sabine yellow, so trading isn't my first thought. Yeah, think about, like, you're playing Sabine, but you can also trade when you want to. He's just going to be, like, the king of board control. Let's play an Adigala. So I think we want to do this and do this. Because if we hit him here, he can't gain force. Definitely don't need bombing run in this matchup. And I could be wrong too. I am looking at it with rosy eyes. He is going to be a little more combo-y than like standard Sabine, which might end up not being good. But he definitely has a lot of potential. I think we're going to pop a Sorceress Blast here. Let's just play this and grab a card. We don't need two, I don't think. But I'm really excited for a lot of the stuff in the new set. There's a lot of cool things. Power of the Dark Side. I think we'll just lose the Yachty, honestly. We can play another Kiati here. Draw some more cards. Sucker says, yeah, if you go the route with ambush units, you'll end up playing a bigger game than Sabine for sure. And it's like just a lot of extra damage. Like extra damage turns out pretty good. Deploy Padme. I think we're just gonna go to base. Let's grab a Mace Windu here. Look how many cards we have, by the way. It's so many cards. I always get excited when preview season comes around because I always want to try all the decks. I think I'm a little sad because I think we got a little greedy with the fact that on 6, I think we're going to drop Mace here. Because then if he swings into the Kiati, he'll die. Yep, that's fine. I think we claim, though. Well, 2 damage is 2 damage. We'll take our 2 damage. Because I'm the type of player that always wants to build a new deck constantly. So I'm very excited for new cards to be out. I guess we'll just drop a U-Wing. What do I want to do here? Do I even have any base damage? I don't. So I guess we can go... I feel like Bright Hope doesn't do anything. But I mean, it could just be this, this, and this. That's so funny that we can... Why didn't it let me pick something up? That's weird. Oh, you know, I don't have a way to get Force. I actually messed this up. I think we have to kill the Anakin. I slightly messed this up. Yeah, I should have gotten a Jedi. Definitely want to keep the Ether Sprite. Let's just drop Adi. Definitely lost a Fennec back in the day with everything having ambush, so that sounds like a deck for me. That's pretty fun. Fennec, she's such an interesting leader. I think it's just blue leader while they don't have... Because they don't have Force yet. Spoiler season, great ideas just flowing non-stop. I think I got extremely spoiled by the fact that we actually got to, like... We got, like, all the cards last set, which I really liked. And obviously we're not going to get to do that all the time. I'll trade this. I still don't have a way to get Force. Maybe I should have played Obi-Wan there. Whatever. Ooh, we have a home one coming now. Get a 4 or less. That's fair. I'm just gonna play home one down and throw... We'll throw Kiati down so we at least have a Force unit so we can maybe Yoda next turn. Oh, I gotta lose my train of thought again. I sure did. I think I got spoiled by the fact that we got all the spoilers at once, so I was able to play new decks for like a month before we actually got the set. So I'm gonna be real sad about the fact that I can't play new cards until they actually come out this time. If you know what I mean. Zach says, yeah, spoiler season is great. Ideas flowing nonstop. Eric says, also was pretty hyped about Rey unit from this set and have enjoyed Yoda Red because of it. Oh yeah, for sure. Liam says you can on Petranki. Oh, you know, I didn't think about that, Liam. I might actually do that once we get closer to actual set release. That's a good point. I always forget that Petranki just releases stuff right away. Eric said I saw someone post Han 1 Green on main Discord, said the combo of Ewing and Kelleran is a fun combo. I mean, it's fine. That's something that's been around for a while. Alright, so we're definitely going to drop a Yoda here. Who do I want to kill? I kind of just want to kill Bright Hope, weirdly. Yeah, we'll do that. It's fine. If we can just keep pressuring in space, eventually we're going to kill him. Kira John says, give Padme Blue a try at some point. Outspoken Representative is so good for keeping Coordinate online. So weirdly, I have had like 0 issues keeping Coordinate online. It's literally just been like dying to aggressive stuff. Another Bright Hope. I might have to do another Yoda here. We'll just claim. Ooh, we have a mace too. We have lots of options. Actually, no, let's just go to base. What am I even worried about? It's probably just gonna be game anyways. Eric says, yeah, but it wasn't on my radar until today. That's fair. That's like, I guess we weren't Ewinging into Keller, and we were Ewinging into... What was the thing we were doing that was bringing out a bunch of units in set 1? I can't even remember anymore. Kidon says it's also a Sentinel. Sentinels are nice. Ain't nothing wrong with a Sentinel. Let's go... Couple options here. Oh, you know what? No, we're just gonna play a new Yoda. Because that kills Bright Hope and probably wins the game. Unless they have something weird. Unless they have third Bright Hope. Third Bright Hope would suck here. And they did not. Request a rematch. Yeah, sure, I'll play another one with them. God, after playing like an aggro deck last stream, playing this like super slow control deck, we have 9 games in like 2 hours. Yeah, that's so funny. We had like 20 or something at this point from the other deck. Is this good? Not really. Oh, I shouldn't have kept this. It's pretty mid. So we can dump the Sorcerer's Blast. It's kind of not the best. Well, that's really annoying. I'm gonna pass and see what they do. Yeah, I figured that's what they do. I'm gonna play a Porg. They killed my Porg! These assholes! I can't believe he did that. Guess we'll still play this. I was so sure he would just leave that there. And then he absolutely did not do that. Yeah, what we drew lined up really badly here. Does that mean he's killing my Liberator too? Oh my god. This guy is out for blood. I can't really do much about it either, which is funny. Circus is at the IG deck. That one looked real sweet. It was really fun. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, can you not? I'll claim. Liam says, need lunch, BRB. Liam, I'm right here. Well, let's flip this first, because then we can get our search before we crash the interceptor. Ew, that's extremely rude. Jesus, I guess we do this. At least then he doesn't get the extra XP. I guess we'll just claim. I don't really want to swing Padme into sure it. Bombing run on ground right now isn't actually that bad. Funnily enough. Oh my god, Anakin's everywhere. Maybe I can draw back-to-back bombing runs. That would be really good. Certainly don't want that. Alright, we're going to draw our second bombing run and it's going to be fine. We didn't do any of those things. Go get your own Anakin G's. I need another one in real life too. I will say, this is like the first game we've had problems getting coordinate up. They've actually made like a really concentrated effort to trade off our units. And it's really been hurting. And we drew another Ether Sprite. You know what? Last action is going to be putting a Porg on the board. Don't kill the Porg, you monster. Okay, good. GG. You know, let's try our game 3. I'm enjoying this this matchup. I will say, while we're in between games, please, if you're not subscribed, do so. Trying to hit that 1,000. Also, if you not like the video, please do so. And if you want to support, please do that as well. Also, if you want to check out my opinions on the Force Throw ban, I put out a little video today. Could be a cool thing to look at after the stream. Boop boop. Oh geez, I just liked and subbed to the channel. Nozzle, if you weren't subbed to my channel, I'm gonna go to your house and hit you with my shoe. Because I know you should be subbed. Oh my god, that's a large guy. Boop. Oops. Were you actually not subbed? You're here like every stream. Why is my hand bad? This hand is terrible. Who put bombing run in my deck? This was a terrible idea. Actually, it's not that bad right now, funnily enough. I don't think we're ever getting to a point where burden is the real thing we can do. I'm so sick. Get this consular out of here. I don't even care. Get it out. Just get it out. I don't want to put Padme on the ground. I'm gonna get bombing run this turn. Was that a cat? Everyone say hi to Zelda the cat. She's here hanging out with me. Oh my god, I just got Power of the Dark Sided by this stupid thing. I could have played the Porg first, but I didn't expect Power of the frickin' Dark Side. Zelda, Panda, and Zach say hi. Meow? Will you meow into the thing? Oh, let me see if I can get the mic down by her. Zelda! Meow? Meow? She's sniffing it. Do you meow for me? No? That's fair. Alright, well I tried. Ganondorf is cooler. My roommate would beat you up for saying that about her cat. It's kind of crazy how close this game is. I feel like we should just be absolutely not losing this right now. Or we should be absolutely losing this, and we're actually not in a bad spot. Have that effect on people. Home 1? No fair, I don't get to play home 1 until next turn. Alright, we need to put a lot of units on board. Sorry, Yoda is big. We do not have force. Oh, we do have force, but we'll need it next turn for Yoda, so we probably shouldn't spend it. 1, 2, 3? Sure. We can get a nice heal. Oh, well, we do have our home 1 as well now. If I get turbo lasered, I'm throwing my mouse across the room. He's playing a lot of weird cards. I'm gonna get turbo. Okay, I didn't get turbo lasered. I thought for sure I was gonna get turbo lasered. Aha, he has a Yoda too, but mine was better. This will just hit base. I think I want to act first next turn. Doesn't really matter. Oh no, I would rather have force for sure. I probably should have swung with Gunji first there. That was actually probably a misplay. Because if I'd swung with Gunji first, we could have first action home 1, played Kiadi, triggered force, and got our Yoda off again. Because he's going to get it now. We can hit for 8. And that's probably fine, right? That's probably enough. Trigger. Deal 8 damage to the Yoda. Yoda battle. Yep, it's now a battle of Yodas and home 1s. Oh, well, I'm fine with that. He's probably gonna... Is he gonna play another one? Oh, he's gonna play Luke. That's fine. We'll claim here and we'll Yoda his Luke away. Even more. We can actually burden the Master out of Yoda this time, which is kind of nice. We'll put our Yoda on the bottom. We've got an even bigger Yoda. Even more Lukes. Well, we'll get our Restore in while we can. Grab a 5-0 first. The good news is we have the capacity to keep pumping draw power in with our leader, and he actually doesn't. If he has another Yoda this turn, it gets a little spooky. But I think that's fine. Honestly, I think we can just kill him. Unless he can do something... He has a Shuret. He has Shuret and Force. 5, 6, 7... 7 left. I don't want to play this Yoda if I don't have to. So I think we're going to play a Tactical Officer. We'll do this first. Hit the turret. He's gonna use force to have it not die. Which is fine. But we can just kill it with this now. Oh my god, he has more turrets. Honestly, that's fine. Clear that out. I guess we'll just play a 5-0 first and heal our base just to be safe. Brutal? Yeah. He ran out of Yodas. Unfortunately, my Yodas and home ones beat his Lukes and Yodas. That's a common poker hand. Everyone knows that Yodas and home ones beat Yodas and Lukes. That's just common sense. Good game, my friends. Food acquired. What are you eating over there, Liam? You always seem to have good stuff. Yoda and Luke are the equivalent of Dead Man's Hand. Ooh, Dooku yellow. I love this deck. This deck is so much fun. You have to open with like certain hands, but the deck itself is very fun. There's a good chance this is a space-based deck, so I'm actually going to keep bombing run. I think we do this. Asian noodle salad with some warm chicken? That sounds good, though. Nothing too fancy. Oh, yeah, this is the droid version. I don't like the droid version as much. Ooh, commando. Very fancy. We're just going to take this out. Interceptor and R2. We'll keep that on top. We do actually have force right now. That's not an Aussie delicacy? I'm gonna drop the Obi-Wan. It just pairs better into this. And we can get a search if we do that. Let's kill this, and then R2 can kill the battle droid. I'm gonna put that on the bottom. Well, Padme. We're on 4 right now. Let's grab Mace. We have pretty good other plays. Already have an interceptor. Well, I'm fresh out of fairy bread? That sounds British. Interesting, interesting. I'm fine with trading both these off. Against this Dooku deck, you just want to be really sure that you're clearing their board every turn. Yeah, we'll just play the Kiadi. We'll put that on top just to be sure that we get Padme. I would rather have... Actually, I'd rather have the soldier because we can play it this turn. Let's see, we're going into 6. We have Mace. I don't think we need Kiadi anymore at this point in the game. Fairy bread is a childhood birthday party staple. Just white buttered bread with a particular type of sprinkles. Don't knock until you try it. Liam, I've actually heard of that before, weirdly. I have a couple of YouTubers that I really like that are Australian, and they've definitely mentioned it before. Let's do this. Grab our tactical officer. I am going to swing with R2. Keep that. Swing with this. And we're going to bombing run the space. Play another soldier, pass the turn, and I think they're pretty cooked at this point, to be honest. They're just too far behind. Here's Mr. Dooku. I guess we'll drop Mace on him first. Just keep removing stuff. And it's very important that they're cut into triangles? Of course. Oh, B comes through. That's a little spooky. I'll grab another soldier. Personal preference, the crusts are inconsequential to the fairies. I don't have force, which is a little annoying. But I can do this, which seems good. He's under OB, so I don't actually have to hit him. He'll die at the end of the turn. This Dooku deck is fun, but it has the issue of... Well, that's annoying. Let's just go... We'll just hit base a bunch. It has the issue where if you don't draw the right pieces, it doesn't really do anything. Dooku comes out so late. Yeah, like it just doesn't matter anymore. You finally got Invisible Hand and the game's already over. I don't really want to rematch this, I'm gonna be honest. Six and 6. Maybe the fairies want to snack on the crust bits. Maybe they haven't let me know one way or the other. I think I like the crust, as long as it's not like a really like hard crust. Well, that's a lie, because I like sourdough bread. Yeah, I don't know. Dooku is a leader I wish worked. Nozzle, there is one specific Dooku leader where you try and get a 6/6 space unit out on 3 resources. And that's the only way he works. Boba Fett. Is this a good enough hand for Boba Fett? Probably not. I'm gonna mulligan this. Yeah. This seems like it will be a very horrible matchup, but I'm not sure. Double Porg is funny. You know, we're gonna try our double Porg. There's that weird Dooku Virgin's Temple going around. I haven't heard about that. What's the point of that? Open fire. What jerks? Well, we want the Anakin's Interceptor, so... I would like to do something about all these units up there. Hi, Falcon! Are you new, Falcon? I don't recognize your name in chat. The one we use the 4 resource cheat that costs 1? There's the 3 indirect. That's fair. Let's... Oh, of course we missed. Swing, swang, swing. Porgs doing work. More Porgs. We're just gonna play all the Porgs this game. We're gonna hope the Porg army gets there. I'm here sometime. Oh well, welcome, Falcon. Hope you're having a good night. They resupplied. I mean, I guess that means we clear this. Big boy comes out. I'm guessing he's maybe gonna kill a Porg and an Interceptor? What do I think about that? I think we just keep swinging. I don't think I want to play the Bright Hope yet. Although we do get our free draw with the Porgs. Okay, so order sequencing. Let's sequence this correctly. We play a Porg. We pay 1. We look top 3. We whiff. Okay, that's not how I wanted to start that. Add a card back to hand. Replay the Porg. Deploy Padme. We whiffed twice in a row. Alrighty! We weren't meant to win this one. Everybody, I'm sorry. Let's pack it up and go home. Sajin said it was last set, but best color combo I got with Padme was yellow and Sung back. Interesting. I don't even think I know which card that is offhand. Of course they have OB. SUING? Is that... was yellow? I could be... You know about Kellerenbeck? Turn 1 warrior drone, so you have force. Exploit for Tyrannus. Exploit the SOR Dooku for big ships. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I guess we drop Mace. Deal 4 here. I don't know how we're dealing the other 4, but... my god, we're at 23 already? I mean, I could take Yoda, but we're not getting there. When did we take so much damage? I guess I was putting it on for, like, TIE Bomber and stuff. Oh, of course, we actually get a way to deal 4, but it's not gonna matter. Oh my god, I'm so sick of this, this leader. It's not even that broke, it's just annoying because I have to play against it all the time. Bounty Hunter Quarry. Interesting. Never thought about that. Name the game Lucas Leia because it's over. You know, this hand is funny. We're keeping it. We have turn 1 Amidala. Oh no, hold on. I have to do this because I need them to do this right away. Okay. Bam, bam. Turn 1 Amidala. We whiffed again. All right. How many Republic do I have in here? I'm not crazy, right? 3, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22, 25. We should be hitting this. I'm being bamboozled. Add any Republic units? I guess not. See, I knew I forgot to put something in there. I just couldn't remember what it was. Well, at least they're nice enough to let me do this. Oh, hey, look. 3 of them. Padme retired? Yeah, I mean, she was never, never what you'd call good. Oh my god. Why are they playing a bunch of things that kill my porgs? These guys are jerks. Jerks, every single one of them. Don't add Bamboozle to the deck, not Republic? Thanks, Nozzle. Thanks for pointing that out. You're so much help. Nozzle simply says he's helping. I think I'm digging again. Yeah, nothing particularly good, but that's +1 cards. Would say Republic was famously quite bamboozled in the end, though I think it counts. That's fair. We're just being thematic, okay? Geez, part of me wants to swing these porgs into this Karis. There's no way this could go badly. Oh, hey, look, I was wrong. Oh, well, that was nice of them. I didn't think they'd let me do that. Definitely don't want that. Don't particularly want these either. This is why I keep him around, jeez. I mean, attack? Fifth Brother is an interesting include in this deck. I don't know how to feel about it. I think he just blew himself up. I don't think he meant to do that. Let's play the Interceptor first. As a notorious theme junkie, you will find any tenuous, slightly worthy justification for adding a card into a theme deck. Mike, we're actually playing... Wait. We're playing Porgs! We're actually playing them tonight. I'm so happy you showed up. Like, actually on purpose, for a reason. Deploy Padme. Let's see what we get here. Obi-Wan's pretty good. We'll take that. I'm gonna put this on top because when they put that on the side, it's gonna be really funny when we remove it right away. Mike, the Porgs got nuked. They were used. They were used for a good purpose. Burden of the Masters. Go to the bottom. Play this. Goodbye, leader. Please go away. It's treason, then. Don't do that. I just took the stuff off of that thing. Maybe they won't notice we're killing the Talzin's assassin. I mean, I guess at least they have to discard cards. That's really annoying, though. I think we're claiming here. Yeah, we're definitely claiming. I think, honestly, we're just crashing this Ether Sprite in. Technically, we could have played a Bright Hope and tried to play around it, but I think that's just better. So we can get Yoda down next turn. I think we win from there. This says Ether Sprite would have clutched the last Boba game. You should have drawn it last time. I was trying. Well, don't do that. Let's draw a card and see what happens here. Oh, more Yodas. I mean, I think we're good. We can take a hit for 6 here and be fine. I don't even want that. I think I just claim here, honestly. They're gonna Ventress, do a thing on Banshee. Like, that's a little annoying, but it's fine. The important thing is we get to do this, and sure, it can go away. And we have multiple Yodas too, we should be good now. Banshee attacks, are gonna get to deal 1 damage somewhere. I'll just trade this into it, it's fine. Our Anakin Interceptor is large now, that's always nice. Corvus. Grab a card. Swing here. I don't want Bombing Run. We'll get rid of this. Oh, I actually healed off my Interceptor boost, which is kind of funny. Okay, that's fine. Let's kill the Karis, and then we can Sorceress Blast the Corvus. Pong Krell, that's something you don't see very often. Oh, that's right, we get to do more damage because we use the Force there. Oh, actually, is that bad? I just let him defeat something. Eh, whatever, I'm sure it's fine. Actually, yeah, we'll just do this then. We definitely want that. Yep, I think we should be good now. He does not have force, so that doesn't do anything. Battle Fury, I don't think I care anymore. Especially since we have another Ether Sprite here. Boop, boop. Would be a shame if all his stuff went away. All these people with all their upgrades need to learn to stop being so greedy. I think this one is over. Yep, it's over indeed. Doo-doo. Nozzle says I have a friend who loves playing upgrades, ruins him nearly every time. It's so shiny to have that giant unit, but I like constantly play blue, so I just love it when people put upgrades on. Like, I've gotten in the habit of, if I have it in my opening hand, I pretty much always keep Fel the Dragon now, just because people get so greedy with their frickin' upgrades. What do I think about this? I think this is a mulligan. Yeah, this is much better. Ether Sprite is not particularly useful in this matchup. I think I might play Interceptor first here. Going wide is better than going big almost every time. I mean, it depends. Going wide is a lot harder to do, to be fair. Is he just going to claim? That would be funny. Oh, interesting. Well, I guess we'll go ground then. Is this an Underworld unit? Oh, it is. They have another... Oh my god, they had another Reckless Gunslinger? That's so cheating. Oh, they didn't... Tarkin... Wait, what? Why didn't they Tarkin Town my Adigala? I'm so confused. On 3, I don't think anything really deals with Obi-Wan very well. Let's see, I finally got home, so now I can type in chat again. That's good. Going wide is hard to do, says Lunch just had 7 units on board. Okay, but in this deck specifically, that's all you do. It's still a lot harder to do. It requires a lot more cards. Cope? Is it coping if I'm doing it successfully? That was weird because it did feel like he activated the leader effect. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Well, actually, we can look. Passes. Uses cabbing to accept. Oh, he did it on the first one on accident. That's what happened. He accidentally did it when he played the first one, even though I didn't have any units out. This is kind of a shit hand, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe he won't notice. He noticed immediately. Goodbye, Porg. We loved you. Unfortunately, all we have... What is this hand? What is going on? I'm so instantly offended. Before he had a unit out. Yeah. That's what they did on accident. I mean, it didn't end up mattering that much. I'd let them clear the Obi-Wan easier. I don't think we're gonna win this one. Chat, this is looking real bad. I guess we don't have much damage on our base. Maybe we can get through. Problem is, we are very quickly going to start running out of health. Okay, well, we're putting an Obi-Wan in the way of that, because I don't want to deal with that casual 10-8, and I forgot to head Saboteur. Well, that's probably going to be game. And, I mean, yeah, it's just game over. I don't think I have anything, unless he's... Maybe I'll flip his leader? Nope, he even played it right. Yeah, that's game. Too much power. GG. Choose Kai's to be a good addition to the deck. I mean, it's not a terrible idea, Juan. It's just, it's only good in, like, kind of specific situations. It would definitely be in the side deck for sure. I think this is a deck that could really benefit from a side deck too, just because there's a lot of situational cards that you could probably benefit from. Mr. Kylo Yellow is back. This is... Do I want to keep Bombing Run? You know, Republic Tactical Officer's pretty good here. Let's keep this. I think we do these two. Ooh, a Porgy Porg. Maybe quit drawing 3 Yodas in a row? Yeah, that was the actual problem with that. I had like a turn and a half where I just sat there and didn't do anything. Either sprite actually could go hard this game. I do like that Bright Hope plus Porg is just a draw. I think that's so funny. Is this the... No, leader is +1 attack. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say it. That's too many Ether Sprites right now. Daring Raid. Well, that's a bit rude. I've been thinking, would Luminous Beings be good here? We have a decent amount of force units and are usually wide. That's actually interesting. That could actually be the case. I think I'm claiming here and hoping for a good play. I don't think this 2 damage going anywhere matters. Same with putting the Porg out there. That's not a terrible idea, Zachary. There was a lot of cards we could have gotten. That was none of them. What's to play Padme? They're probably just going to base anyways, but... You never know. If I throw a lightsaber, Kit Fisto could get some good value. Okay, well, we'll take this. Yeah, it's not what I wanted. Here comes Quinlan. Let's get rid of Kylo. And I think the heal is better than playing Kit Fisto. Maybe? It's kind of hard to tell. Because we're probably taking 8 first action here. That puts us to 24. Yeah, I think... Well, you know what? The 4 damage might be required, though. I think we have to do it this way, even though I don't want to. Because we're going to need the 4 damage to kill the Inquisitor after he swings with Quinlan. Heal, Quinlan will get a surprise strike. I mean, I don't think... Oh. Well, that was convenient for us. Surprised he did that way. Oh, he said it was supposed to be base. I was wondering. Is that a strike ship? I mean, I don't think that mattered. If he was attacking with that unit first, he's still kind of stuck, right? Another strike ship. Well, we can hit this one here. We have 6 left. Let's look. Oh, we missed that. I think we're gonna trade a Porg and an officer here. Hit for 3. Adi. I think we're just gonna play that rather than the East vs. Right. GG. GG. I think I might have had that anyways, even without his misclick. Just the couple, where the next couple cards came out. Oop, and there's my calculator, apparently. That's exactly what I wanted. That was a choice. Yeah, I don't think he meant to do that, but I think I kind of had him anyways. He made a really weird play in there where he didn't attack with his leader. He played a unit first. He lost like 3 or 4 damage. I think that was a really big deal. We'll go first. This looks good enough. Definitely want to keep Aetherspite in this matchup. Good luck. All good. This person is a new player, so we'll give him a little bit of a break. That being said, we don't need this, and we don't need the home one yet. Pretty sure this is just standard Adi, Obi, Kiari. Unless something weird happens. Alrighty, works for me. I think we'll drop... Bombing run isn't necessary in this. I think we'll just drop the Obi right away. Then he has to crash the Acolyte if he wants to gain force. Boop. Blaze that. We'll swing on base. No point in attacking anything else. And we'll claim. Guessing he's gonna ping ping. Incoming ping ping. Pretty sure it's just first action Kiadi because that gives us Sentinel right away on Obi-Wan. I really like this Burden of the Masters card. I've got to find more things I can slip it into. Because it seems like it could actually potentially be really strong. 1 for 2 experience, plus it's not an extra action. Not being an extra action is a really big deal. Because I feel like a lot of the cards that would do something like that, like they require you to like play it as its own thing. But since this allows you to play a card, plus like there's so many early force units that die really fast. I think we just trade this off. Yeah, it's fine. Was it a misplay? Could have been. Because we were probably getting initiative next turn anyways. We could have, it was either keep that and keep Kiadi with 1. That's really annoying, actually. I can't fix that right away. So, what is this? Is this Tactical Officer Flip Padme? It's great to put on Chirrut. You know, I didn't even think about that, Liam, but you're correct. Putting down Chirrut on 5 as what, a 5/7 Sentinel? It's pretty good. I like putting it on Obi-Wan a lot. I mean, I think we're always dropping the tactical. Do we make a big tactical officer? Maybe we just do it now. Kind of like that. Let's make a big tactical officer. That way tactical officer can kill him next turn. Yeah, that's probably the correct play. I guess that's a little annoying because Chirrut can attack base and then he can kill Kiadi now. I didn't think about that. Maybe I should have flipped Padme first. That could have been more correct, actually. This is like a safer play. Because if he has Tyrannus... Drain. That's annoying too. Oh, actually, we can Republic the Padme too. Never mind, we're good. This is a good play. Grab a card. Didn't even see the play and then walked right into it. Sometimes that's how it be. Definitely don't need 2 Bright Hopes. Do 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 do. Do. What are they doing here? I guess they said they're new, so I should give them a little bit of a break. I pretty much played. Fort Drain Essence is interesting. I guess in Darth Maul specifically, it's a lot better, huh? I really like him more as an aggressive leader, like the way we were playing him before. Playing him as control every time, I'm just like, why am I not playing like green? Oh, there's an Anakin. He's only got one side though, yeah. So it doesn't do that much. I don't really have much plays this turn though, to be honest. I think we just hit... we'll just hit base. Mace is a lot better of a play. We'll take that. It's a lot better than double 501st. We'll play him. Take out the Inquisitor. I guess I could have used him on Maul technically, but it's fine. I do think that people really underestimate this 501st Liberator card, by the way. If this was actually the card that made me want to make this a lot, well, 3/3 for 3 that heals 3 is really good, and since there's so much Republic, you basically always have it. It's just a really good card that doesn't get to really any play. I missed one of his pings there. Okay, I understand I said it was good, but I don't need that much of it. We're all out of officers, basically, right? There's only one left. Yeah, we won't bother. It's so good in Padme. Like, if there was more decks for this theme, it would be good in all of them. It's just there isn't really. Oh my god, we did have the tactical officer. It doesn't really help anymore. Guess we go Obi... Adi Gunji? Sure. We'll just play the whole squad. I don't know how we're breaking this Chirrut though. Where are my Yodas? Yoda fixes all our problems. We'll just claim. Oh, I probably could have played the Borg. He has 3 resources left. Yeah, I could have played the Porg there. That probably would have been a little better. Because now if he kills something, technically it could be a little awkward if I do draw Yoda. Which I didn't anyway, so it's not a problem. I mean, I guess, like, there's not much I can do right now. I guess we should get our coordinate draw. Yeah, still don't have it. Maybe we play a Plorg and then we play a Bright Hope to draw? We really just need Yoda now. Like, none of these things can push through Chirrut. Luckily, we have no damage on our base, so... you know what? Maybe we bounce... Actually, I kind of want to bounce this. Alright, still nothing. One of these days we'll get something, I promise. Just not today. Actually... 6... No, it's still not enough. Maybe that's correct, though. I'm gonna play this first. Because technically, if they swing with all their stuff, we could try and burn out, because they won't have force gain anymore. We could actually try and do... We could do 4 damage to Chirrut. It's not terrible. That makes it a lot worse, though. No, we're just gonna play the Interceptor. Maybe we should have buffed... No, we couldn't have buffed the Interceptor. Can I get a Yoda, please? Yoda. Yoda. We've been through so much of our deck. All I can do is a Porg and a Gunji. Fantastic. Well, I mean, I guess we have Padme to look for it at least this time. Finally, there he is. Might actually be too late. They have a lot of cards on board. That's fine. We'll play a Yoda. We'll trigger. We'll heal. Deal 14 damage to Chirrut. Jesus. So now the question becomes, are we racing or are we, like, removing at this point? We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, assuming they hit my base, which they will, which will put them to 20. They have 8 more damage this turn, putting me to 18. I put them to 20. 20, 25, so it's 2 actions either way. I think it's correct to hit the base then. Unless something weird comes down, but they're only on 7 resources. In blue-red, what could they even do? It's just like another Anakin, right? Tyrannus is a little annoying. I don't think that changes the math that much, though. I think we're still going base here. They trade my units down, it gets a little scarier, I guess. They can't Vader, because they're in red-blue. That'd be like the other thing I would be scared of. There's that. That's going to give us the 4 damage on the Interceptor. Actually, does Tactical Officer one-shot with this damage? 6, 7, 18? No. It's still 2. Which is fine. 3 left, so like, what, power the dark sides? I guess we attack with the Porg first. Just in case. They probably would have played it by now, but just in case. Oh, they claimed. They claimed without attacking. That is a weird choice. I know they said they're new. I feel like that was wrong. I guess maybe they have Super Laser Blast? Do they play Super Laser in this deck? Yeah, I guess you have some control tools. I think I'm okay if they do, as long as they don't have 2 of them. If they don't have Super Laser Blast, the game's over, I'm pretty sure. What, like double hot shot blaster? No, they have to be in yellow for that. Yeah, aside from like really strange cards, we should have this. Even like a Fel the Dragon. Fel the Dragon's a little spicy, but I think we're still fine. Force Lightning. Yeah, that's fine. We'll drop a Tactical Officer. Hit him for 4. I don't think it matters. The Porgs are getting in for damage. Hit here. And then Interceptor is a game shot. I guess if they now have a way... Oh, you know what I didn't think about? They can kill both the Porgs. Oh no, we got Force Throwed. That's not legal. Judge. Okay, now we actually have to think for a second. Because now we could actually lose. I think we have to take the Tyrannus out first. Because we can't kill them anymore. Yeah, I think this is... We kill this. Because now we have a unit that threatens game. I guess they can blow it up. Okay, they hit base. We have to heal. They can't kill us anymore with one shot. They do have to kill our Porgs, and then we can claim? I guess if we claim, they take out the blue leader, don't they? Do we have to attack? This is such a complex spot. Because we can't claim so long as they have attacks up. Because they can take out the blue leader, and I'm out of Republic officers. Oh wait, was that last game? Oh, that was last game. Never mind. We have tactical officers left. 1, 2. Oh no, we bounced it. That's why we have more. So we have 1 more technically. Oh. Well, that's a game then. I think they had a way to kill me here. Because if they went... If they blew up, I can't claim because Karos can trade. And they hit me for 2 more. And then they're on 1 action, I'm on 2. I wish there was a mechanic in this to draw, like to draw 2 more cards and see what I would have gotten. I guess no, I don't have a Padme search anymore. Like, there's a lot of cards that get us through. Tactical Officer, the 2 Yodas, one of, any of, like, Sentinel, I think gets us there, too. Oh, I was drawing 2 Yodas. Never mind, we were good. Alright, I'm gonna say this is the last game of the night. Last game. And I do want to make an announcement. So, I got a new job this week, so my schedule's probably going to be changing. For sure, at least once a week, on Monday or Tuesday, I'm still going to be having a stream this time, every week, assuming I'm not, you know, at an event or something weird. But I think I might have to switch to something that is earlier, and possibly something that is later. Since I have so many overseas people, I might be doing an early morning stream. Discard a random card if you do not. Opponent creates 2 battle droids. I think I'm actually going to give him the battle droids. So going forward, for sure there will always be one at this time, and then I might do a late one and an early one. So yeah, just keep it out. I'm probably going to do a poll in the description. Oh, I always forget that that's not. We'll just drop Obi-Wan. I always forget that this isn't a Republic. Sparkle Rebellion. This is an asshole deck. Juan says, sounds fun. Yeah. because I'm gonna be working nights, so my time it's going to be 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. So on my off day, I'll do a stream at this normal time, and then I want to do one stream probably it'll be roughly like 5 a.m. my time, and then I'll probably try and do a stream that starts at like 5 p.m. my time. So that should make it so everyone can kind of get in and still get a watch, even if you can't make every stream because they're going to be at different times. 4 a.m. sounds rough. Honestly, Zach, I'm a giant night owl and I've worked the shift before, so I'm fine with it. After a while, too, I'll be able to get a better schedule. I'm going to be working at a casino, by the way, dealing cards. I will not tell you what casino, but, so that being said, Chopper is interesting in this deck. So after a while, I'll be able to get a better schedule, which I probably will, because the schedule makes it really annoying to get to events, because I like work a lot of the weekend days. But eventually I will... I will have different days, and it'll make it easier for that kind of stuff. Gonna go deal cards and come home to play cards? I mean, it's a lot more fun when you're not dealing, let me tell you, Nozzle. But it pays good, so I'm not gonna whine about it. Lunch is the perfect junkie. Hey, when you're at the casino, it's better to be on the house's side than the player's side. At least if you want to win money. It's a little less fun, but... Also, this guy's getting absolutely cooked. He's got, like, no cards left. Let's grab an Obi-Wan. Boop. 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 Bop. Bop. And pow. Okay, well, I don't need 2 Yodas. True, yeah. I do enjoy gambling from time to time. I'm not like a big addict. I don't go that often. I go like once every couple months. And it is fun, but yeah, it's still obviously always better to be on this side. Tip the scale. What does this do? Oh, I only had units, my friend. Sorry. Thunk, thunk. Look at this death by 1,000 cuts. I've attacked like 20 times this game, and they're still not dead. This is going to be the most damaging Yoda in the history of Yodas. What was that? Hotshot Blaster! Don't you take out my security officer. It's 16 damage. It's just kaboom! Yep, GG. GG. Going wide is hard. It is! They didn't play anything. You know what? I'm fine. 10 and 8 is honestly way better than I expected this deck to go. I'm actually kind of amazed that it did as well as it did. It was putting in the ether sprites. But yeah, this is fun. This would be like a fun deck to play at a local. What kind of raid deck even was that? I don't know. An asshole one that kept discarding my cards. But yeah, if any of you have any other ideas for the deck, let me know. It's certainly a fun deck to play. Maybe Padme will actually get better with the new set. That's possible. 10 and 8 deck is correct. I'm amazed we ended 10 and 8. We started like 2 and 5, I think. But either way, fun. Always fun to see another leader. Honestly, I don't think I'd change too much. Luminous Beings is interesting. That's something I'd probably take a look at. But overall, I kind of like this build. And it was really cool to play a Porg. Porgs in the deck, too. That, like, actually mattered and belonged there. The Porgs were actually crazy good in this deck. They really helped me hit that coordinate a bunch of times, especially on, like, the first couple turns. Space Layer to buff everything. That's actually an interesting idea, Mages. I could see that. The biggest problem, though, is we don't have sneak attack. And that's, like, what makes her good. Because that makes her, like, come in and immediately, like, be a huge threat. But it could be worth looking into. Porg Bright Hope is something I missed. Zach, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even realize that until halfway through the night. But you're 100% sure. Yeah, poor Bright Hope is really nice too. It just makes Bright Hope a draw. But yeah, honestly, I don't think I would change that much either. I think this is kind of where I would like it to be. Bombing Run's probably like a movable spot. Power of the Masters was really good. 2 Sorceress Blasts felt really good. The like 5 1-drops felt really good. But yeah. So, thank you everyone for watching. Please join the Discord. Like I said, I'm going to be putting a thing in there talking about my new hours and stuff. You probably won't see me for a little bit. I might be around tomorrow night. Possibly. Depends on what time I get done with training. But this weekend I'm going to a Dragon Ball regional, so I will not be around at all this weekend. The next time you'll see me is like Monday or Tuesday. Just a heads up, it's going to be a little bit for the next stream. Other than that, I think that's it. Diego Unity is interesting, but I feel like you'd rather just develop more units with this deck and like draw more cards. It's not bad. And I also think the red deck felt a little less clunky too. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate it. There's a really cool new Dragon Ball format called Trinity where you get to play 3 different decks. Pretty excited. There's a big side event for it. Hope you all do well for that. That's what I'll be doing a lot of tomorrow, is putting my Trinity decks together. Alright, let's see who's still here. Good night, Zach. Good night, Diego. Good night, Mages. Nozzle, good night. Liam, you're probably here. Good night, Zach. Good night, Juan. Good night, Panda. Good night, everybody. Hope you have a good night.